I'm Alan Vance. My Vietnamese name is Sang Van. Still, my real name is Alan Sang Van. And I work for the city of SeaTac in Park and Recreation Department.
My name is Brian Ruda, and I'm the facility manager for the city.
Hi, I'm Will Lugo, and I am the City of SeaTac Emergency Manager. I work for Puget Sound Regional Fire Authority, and I provide emergency management services to the city.
Scott McClellan, and I'm a facilities maintenance worker lead. Been with the city for 9 years now, I think.
I was a Vietnamese Army Ranger in the Republic of Vietnam. The thing is like this. I proudly in the Vietnam War. I fought with my heart and with until my last minute. The April 30th, 1975, the South Vietnam collapsed. And the communists took over, and I was kicked out of when they kick out all the patients in the hospital out, and that including me in there among them. And after that, I was thrown in the concentration camp and spent 6 years in there with my wounded. Luckily, my wounded not healed, but during in the camp, I still survived even though my wounds not. And then that is a miracle to me. I still survived from the wounded.
My grandfather was retired Navy. My father was in the Marine Corps. My uncle done the Army, so I felt the urge and desire to serve my country in the Air Force. I think my proudest is just helping the younger kids once they came in. Once I got more rank and everything, it just kind of helping them decide and figure out their path. So just kind of helping and teaching people about the military and what we did, and just making sure that I was taking care of them.
I would say what most inspired me to serve our country, growing up as a military child, and traveling and just being around the military and having several generations of my family be military veterans, I was inspired to continue that tradition, as well as to serve our country and to meet people from different parts of the country, different walks of life, and I just wanted to be part of something that was bigger than myself.
I went in regular Army. I did a 3-year enlistment in the regular Army, 10th Mountain Division in upstate New York. I grew up here. I grew up in Kent, Washington, graduated from Kentwood High School. So I think there's a lot of different parts of it that I'm proud of, but I think overall just the fact that I enlisted, I did my enlisted time, and I got out with an honorable discharge is probably what I'm most proud of. It wasn't easy.
At that time, the President Ronald Reagan assigned General John Vesey went to the Vietnam to negotiate with the communists to receive all the former officers of South Vietnam who spent more than 3 years in a concentration camp to the United States. And I was among them at that.
Again, just being part of the society and public and just kind of helping my community out. I enjoyed that part with the military, helping my community and where we lived and where we were stationed. So transitioning to civilian life was just kind of the same thing I wanted to do, was just kind of help my community. And being here at SeaTac, I grew up in White Center, so I spent a lot of time out on the SeaTac fields playing soccer and baseball, and so just kind of fitting to come back home, I guess, and help out my community.
I think what made me choose a life of public service once I retired was the selfless service part and working to help improve the lives of others besides myself. I am big in getting out and just helping individuals tackle today's problems and to be safe. And the way I looked at it, it kind of went along with what I did for 24 years with selfless service and working to ensure safety of our country and in other countries and ensuring others have a better way of life.
Extremely thankful to be where I'm at right now. So I feel very lucky, very blessed, and I feel like it's all had a purpose. You know, every hardship you go through in life, I feel like for me it led me to where I'm at now, and I'm very thankful for that. So
I landing the job with the city of SeaTac, and since then, in 1997, and I moved to my house in 1999, because at that time I was in the Seattle, and then I moved to the SeaTac and living to become the citizen in the city of the resident in the SeaTac, resident 1999. And since then, I'm living here and working here until my retirement.
One thing I would say is on this Veterans Day, I ask everyone watching the video, everybody across the country, just don't forget our veterans. They are an important part of who we are as a country, and I think November 11th is a great day to honor them and just remember them. Whether you're at home, whether you're at work, just thoughtful thoughts on those that have served our country.